Hey mate, I'm Alex.
And I'm Gaston.
Welcome to PowerMates.
This is a place to learn and share about Fabric and Power Platform. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel with your friends and colleagues. So, hello again, Power Platform and Fabric enthusiasts. Today, we are going to be talking about this brand new Copilot control in Canvas apps. So, Alex, could you explain a little bit more on this topic?
Yeah, sure thing, Gaston. Okay, first of all, the Copilot Control, it's a next generation of AI assistant that makers can add to their apps for end users. So this is like a AI-based experience for app users to get insight about the data in the applications through conversations in natural language. So makers can add these controls to any app and choose what data it can answer question about. So let's go over my machine and see how it works. Okay, as you can see here, we are in the Power App editor or the studio for Power Apps. This is, I'm just create a blank Canvas app on Power App. So this is just the blank Power App. So let's start adding the controls we need. As you can see here, we have the classic and the modern controls. If you can't see the modern, you just need to go to settings and allow the feature for modern control. That's it. So let's add the Copilot control here, Copilot. As you can see here, the first thing that Copilot is asking me is, okay, which is your data source? Which table, Alex, you want to query and get information about? So we need to select one of the tables we have on Dataverse. I'm going to select account, this is the first one, but you can select other tables, even custom tables. So let's select account and let's define some fields like account name, main phone, address. We can add like 2 more just to see how it works. The full address, like address 1, and then we can add the account number. Account number. Okay, account number. Okay, good. Fair enough, Alex. So then let's add here on the left side a table just to show the same information we are querying so that we can compare what is effectively answering Copilot and check if it's okay with our table. So let's add here the table and let's do the same thing. First, let's resize here quickly. Okay, let's select the source. Okay, let's select account again and let's select the fields. So we can say same field that we select on the Copilot control. So remember account name, main phone, address, and we say the full address and the account number. Okay, that's okay. And then let's resize that. It's just okay. And let's add the new header here. So you can add the modern header to all your application that have games with the thumbnail, title, some image, just to give just a brand. And let's test it and see how it works effectively. So let's play the application as usual. You can resize your table here to see more information. That is like what the user can do that. And you can fix the size too, but it's okay. So let's start with, okay, what is the main phone for AdventureWorks? Okay, the main phone for AdventureWorks is 550152. That's okay. And okay, what is address, for example? Okay, the address for AdventureWorks, because Copilot maintains the context, that's important, is, okay, Balboa Court, Santa Cruz, TX. Okay. But you can start asking, for example, something more complex. How many accounts are in, okay, let's say Redmond? And, oh, there are 2 accounts in Redmond. Okay. We have Ajaxum and we have Contoso Pharmaceuticals. Okay, that's okay. But the idea of that is you can start asking more complex questions to your Copilot. Imagine you have something like revenue, for example. So you can start asking about the revenue for the different accounts, and you can start doing average on the revenues. If, for example, the table is not account or related to customers or client, you can do different thing on Copilot. So that's a pretty good starting point to allow users to query the tables you have in Dataverse and allow to get information without need to add to your application like filters and combo box and different things to get information about data.
Yeah, that is awesome, Alex. I am thinking about all the use cases in leveraging virtual tables, but let's try to cover that in our next episode. But Alex, one more question: is there any kind of further configuration you need to put in place before starting using Copilots in your tables?
That's a super good question, Gaston, and the answer is yes. Depends if your tables are custom or standard ones. You need to do, but yeah, you need to do like 3 or 4 different couple of pre-configuration. So let's go over my machine again and see how it looks, but it's pretty simple. Okay, as you can see here again, this is like the main page for Power Apps. So if we go to tables here, of course we have all the tables, and of course we have accounts. So we need to access to the table we want to query. We were using account, so let's select account. And we need to do 2 things. First of all, enter to the properties here, go to advanced options, and check that track changes and appear in search result are selected, because with that we are going to allow Dataverse to index our table, and that is going to allow Copilot to get information from our tables. Okay, that's the first step. The second step is to access to views, because Copilot, to get information, use the quick find view for every table. So we need to came here. You can find the table on quick find active account, but you maybe change the name, and the name for your view is just active account or something else. So you can check the view type on quick find view, enter to the view, and you need to have all the columns you were to query here. Yeah, like, okay, we say account name, main phone, address, an account number. Okay, all the columns are here, and if you say no, I need one more column, you can click on plus here and say, let's check account number. We have already account number, but let's say you can add another column. That's the first step. And the second is you need to add the same columns on find by. As you can see here, I have account name, account number, email, main phone, annual revenue, other phone, and address. And again, if some column is missing, you click on edit find table columns and add the column again the same way. Click on apply. And then important is not save as, is save and publish. And after you save and publish, depends of your table, depends of the amount of data you have in the tables, depend how many columns you select. You can select 100 columns, so you can imagine how how big is going to be your table. That could take between 15 minutes and a couple of hours to process and index all that information. So be patient. If you have a big table, maybe it's a good idea to wait a couple of hours, or maybe check to the next day what is happening.
Yeah, that is great. I am thinking overall about integration between all those tables, but coming from Fabric and adding Copilot on top of that. So, but let's stay tuned for that and for more insights, more tutorials, and exciting news right here in our channel.
Yeah, exactly. As usual, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and join us on this journey.
Together, let's unlock the full potential on Power Platform and Microsoft Fabric.